Hi, we're going back to Disney World for 2012. So this is another planning video to show you how we set it up. Last year we went to Disneyland in California. The last time we were at Disney World was February 2011. We stayed in the Polynesian. It was fun. Polynesian. So we're going back in 2012, and we're going to go the second week in December. We haven't been to Disney World in Christmas time since 2006, so we're very excited to be returning during Christmas time. Very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Having been there at Christmas before, I know it's a wonderful time to go. The decorations are really great. All the resorts are decorated beautifully, and it's a fun trip just to tour around and look at the resorts and all the decorations. Epcot has the Santas around the world, where you can see the different ways each country celebrates Christmas. The Candlelight Processional. The last time, I didn't plan ahead, and I didn't get in. So this time, I'm planning ahead. There's Mickey's Christmas Party. I usually try to go during the week. On the weekends, it's a lot more crowded. We picked the second week of December because the crowds are lower and it avoids Pop Warner, which ends after the first week in December. Pop Warner is cheerleaders and football teams. We were hoping to fall into a time with free dining, but unfortunately our arrival date was a no-go on that. But we did get a room discount. We actually booked the Wilderness Lodge to begin with, but turns out with the room discount, we could actually save more money by going to the beach club, so we changed to the beach club. So out came the fancy dancy binder again, and we got ready to plan. As usual, I started out with touringplans.com and looked at the best and worst parks each day. Then I looked at the times for each park and when the fireworks or parades are. Then I decided what special events I wanted to do and what night I wanted to do it on. For instance, the Christmas party will be on Tuesday. Then I looked at what additional items I wanted to do during the trip. During this trip, I want to try the Wild Africa Trek. I wanted to do the new Segway tour at Epcot. And I wanted to do the Dine with an Imagineer if possible. And I wanted to dine at the new Be Our Guest restaurant. So tip number 1, touringplans.com. You can look very far ahead. They actually predict the park hours before Disney actually releases them, and they also predict the times for the fireworks and parades. So a little look at the book. Plane tickets, crowd levels, and park recommendations from touringplans.com. Christmas party tickets, hotel confirmation. I take each day's crowd tracker and combine it with the park hours and do an Excel spreadsheet, which shows each day, and then I pick which park I want to be at, and based on the events, which things I want to do. Then I take each day and put it on its own page, where I write in the confirmation numbers for dining and any special events. What do you want? Hey, got a new kitten. She's interfering with the video. So, what was I able to book? I did book and prepay the Wild Africa Trek. I was part of the massive call-in for the Be Our Guest restaurant that horrible, horrible day where I spent 6 hours waiting on the phone, but I did finally get a reservation for the first day we arrived. It's at 8:30 at night, but hey, I'll be there. Called on the first day they opened up the Candlelight Processional dinner packages and was able to get one. The last time I went during Christmas, I did not do this in time, and I did not get a seat for Candlelight Processional. It is really, really hard, or you have to wait really, really long to sit down. I know you can always stand in the back, but it's not quite the same. I did book the new Segway tour at Epcot. I've been on it twice, but this one includes breakfast. That's new. I'm assuming it's going to be very much the same, but it is a great, great tour. Here's the pin from the Segway tour.
Thank you very much. Everybody got emails, everybody got this.
Yep.
So there were two things I didn't get. I didn't get a lunch that I wanted at the Coral Reef, and I wasn't able to get Dine with Imagineer. Because there are so few seats for Dine with Imagineer, I think it's around 8 people and the Imagineer, it's a very, very difficult ticket to get. But here's my tip number 2, don't give up. Every couple days I kept checking the system to see if Dine with Imagineer would come up. Months and months and months. Only a week ago, I clicked and it actually came up. So, I did get in, someone canceled, their loss, my gain. So, having moved from the Wilderness Lodge to the beach club, I redid my schedule and geared a lot more things to Epcot, which actually I think is very good, because having recently been hooked on the Disney food blog, I was listening to their information on all the snacks, and a lot of great snacks are at Epcot. So I'm just going to snack my way around the world, as well as drink my way around the world. In addition, I'm really looking forward to trying the new Tutto Gusto wine bar. Can't wait for that. Also, the flight of tequilas in Mexico. Also the Grey Goose slushy in France. Having not gotten free dining based on the dates we were staying, I looked at whether it would be worth it to purchase dining. It was about $825 for the two of us for the dining plan. When I actually took the menus of all the restaurants we were going to eat at and the counter service and added it all together, it was about a draw. The thing I like about the dining plan is that you pay in advance and then you don't have to really worry about it during your vacation. I decided not to get the dining plan, and instead I bought Disney gift cards that I could apply to my room, and that way I've already prepaid the food that I would get in the dining plan anyway. So I know a lot of people think I'm crazy for the planning that I do and the book that I have. I mean, friends are like, you have a book? Really? 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 But the one thing I tell them is I try not to over-plan, so I do very limited things in each day, just the big events that you have trouble getting in advance. And then I have a lot of free time. A lot of the days are half days or open days, so that we can just go down to the hotel, relax in the pool, go take a boat ride, go ride a bike. I mean, there's a lot to do, so don't overbook yourself. So that's tip number 3, don't overschedule yourself to the point where you don't have any free time. So with less than 70 days to our vacation, we're very excited. As usual, I want to take videos along the way, so please let me know what you'd like me to take a video or picture of. I'd be happy to post it online. I hope you enjoyed this little overview, and I hope you have a magical day.